The history of human civilizations is a vast tapestry woven from countless threads of culture, innovation, conflict, and cooperation. From the earliest hunter-gatherer societies to the complex, interconnected world we inhabit today, the journey of humanity is marked by remarkable achievements and profound challenges. In the beginning, our ancestors roamed the earth in small nomadic groups. They relied on hunting and gathering for sustenance, moving with the seasons and the availability of resources. This lifestyle fostered a deep connection to the land and a profound understanding of nature. Over time, as climate patterns shifted and populations grew, the need for more stable food sources became apparent. This necessity led to the agricultural revolution around 10,000 BCE, a pivotal moment when humans began to domesticate plants and animals. This transition to agriculture allowed for the establishment of permanent settlements, giving rise to the first true civilizations. The first of these civilizations emerged in fertile river valleys, where the conditions were ideal for farming. The Sumerians in Mesopotamia developed one of the earliest known writing systems, cuneiform, enabling them to record transactions and communicate complex ideas. Along the Nile, the ancient Egyptians built monumental structures like the pyramids, reflecting their advanced understanding of engineering and their deep religious beliefs. In the Indus Valley, urban planning reached new heights with cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro, showcasing sophisticated drainage systems and organized layouts. Meanwhile, in East Asia, the early Chinese dynasties began to emerge, laying the groundwork for a rich cultural heritage that would endure for millennia. As these early civilizations flourished, they often came into contact with one another, leading to the exchange of ideas, goods, and technologies. Trade routes began to form, connecting distant lands and fostering cultural diffusion. The Silk Road, for instance, became a vital artery for commerce and communication between the East and West, facilitating the spread of not only goods, but also philosophies, religions, and innovations. As the centuries passed, the rise and fall of empires became a defining characteristic of human history. The Babylonian Empire, known for its code of laws, and the Assyrian Empire, noted for its military prowess, exemplified the power struggles of the ancient world. In the West, the Greeks laid the foundations of democracy, philosophy, and the arts. Figures like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle challenged conventional thought, encouraging critical thinking that would influence generations to come. The conquests of Alexander the Great spread Hellenistic culture across vast territories, blending it with local traditions and creating a rich tapestry of cultural exchange. The Roman Empire, perhaps the most iconic of ancient civilizations, expanded across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Its remarkable engineering feats, such as aqueducts and roads, facilitated trade and communication, while its legal system laid the groundwork for many modern legal principles. However, the empire's vastness also led to challenges, including political corruption, economic disparity, and military overreach. By the 5th century CE, the Western Roman Empire fell, marking the beginning of the Middle Ages, a period often characterized by instability and fragmentation. During the Middle Ages, Europe experienced significant transformation. Feudalism emerged as a dominant social structure, with lords and vassals forming a complex hierarchy. The Catholic Church became a powerful institution, influencing all aspects of life and serving as a unifying force amidst the chaos. Simultaneously, the Byzantine Empire preserved much of the knowledge and culture of the ancient world, acting as a bridge between East and West. In the East, the rise of Islam in the 7th century CE marked a significant turning point. The Islamic Golden Age saw advancements in science, mathematics, medicine, and philosophy, with scholars like al-Khwarizmi and Avicenna making groundbreaking contributions. The caliphates established vast trade networks, connecting diverse cultures and facilitating the exchange of knowledge. The Renaissance, beginning in the 14th century, heralded a revival of interest in the classical knowledge of Greece and Rome. This cultural movement sparked innovations in art, literature, and science, with figures like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo redefining artistic expression. The invention of the printing press revolutionized the spread of information, paving the way for the Reformation and challenging the authority of the Catholic Church. As Europe transitioned into the age of exploration, the desire for new trade routes and resources led to unprecedented global interactions. Explorers like Christopher Columbus and Vasco da Gama opened new frontiers, leading to the exchange of goods, ideas, and unfortunately, the exploitation of indigenous populations. The Columbian Exchange transformed diets and economies on both sides of the Atlantic, but it also brought devastating consequences, including the spread of diseases that decimated native populations. The Enlightenment of the 17th and 18th centuries marked a shift towards reason and individualism, challenging traditional authority and promoting ideals of liberty and equality. Philosophers like John Locke and Jean-Jacques Rousseau laid the groundwork for modern democratic thought, influencing revolutions across the globe. The American Revolution in 1776 and the French Revolution in 1789 exemplified the struggle for self-determination and the quest for human rights. The 19th century brought profound changes with the Industrial Revolution, which transformed economies and societies. The rise of factories and urbanization altered the landscape of labor and production, leading to significant social upheaval. This period also saw the emergence of ideologies such as socialism and capitalism, shaping economic thought and policy for generations to come. As the 20th century unfolded, the world was marked by two devastating world wars, which reshaped borders and power dynamics. The aftermath of these conflicts led to the Cold War, a prolonged period of geopolitical tension between the United States and the Soviet Union. Meanwhile, movements for civil rights, decolonization, and social justice gained momentum, challenging systemic inequalities and advocating for the rights of marginalized groups. Entering the 21st century, humanity faces unprecedented challenges, including climate change, technological advancement, and global health crises. The interconnectedness of the modern world has led to both opportunities for collaboration and the potential for conflict. As we navigate this complex landscape, the lessons of history remind us of our shared humanity and the importance of understanding our collective past. The entire history of human civilizations is a story of resilience, creativity, and the relentless pursuit of progress. It is a narrative filled with triumphs and tragedies, reflecting the diverse experiences that have shaped our world. As we look to the future, we carry the weight of this history, informed by the successes and failures of those who came before us. In this ever-evolving journey, the quest for knowledge, understanding, and connection remains at the heart of what it means to be human.